Welcome on in, everyone, and congrats, Brohan, being in here first. I really should make like a first, second, third command. Look at this. And the ad's gonna start in 50-ish seconds. Let me put this. There we go. So, I got 5 ideas. How probably I animate stuff is going to send people. Because it is... I don't know. I've never watched the process of how to animate anything, and as an artist, there's no right way to do something, nor is there a wrong way to do something. So, this will be an experience. I don't know if I animated anything. Well, I have animated stuff. I think I animated yeah, animated some of the raid thing on screen. So, I've done it. So we'll start with the first one. I don't know if I want... I think I'm gonna try a different color. Make the funny little art person. Wait, hold on. Make the funny little art person. Oh, wow. Wow. I'm 5'9". I'm average height. Enjoy the part where you're gonna making art the most. Yeah. But I'm not a little art person. But how are you guys doing? What? Wait, what? Probably put it on the right brush. Where is it? There. Okay, and it's right? Yeah. Nice. Hold up. Little person. I might be little compared to you, Brohan. Because you're like a 6-foot giant. But I'm not that far. But I'm not close enough to bust your knees if a need be. But that's only because you think I'm the Lorax. And I'm definitely not speaking for the trees. I'm really hungry, but that will be resolved shortly. How about you? I am also in the state of hunger. My fiance is going to bring me home something. So I asked for nuggies or tacos. So there is that. I could reheat leftovers, but I was not feeling it today. I'm 6'2". Okay, close enough, you 6'2" giant. There you go. Oh, let me just drop my tablet. Why don't I? Nuggets and taco shells, perhaps? I mean, I got tortillas. It might be on to something. I don't have, like, sour cream or taco sauce for my nuggies, so I might have to resort to using ranch. To kind of make it less taco-like, you know. Try fancy line art. Trying with the color. If not, I can do a thing. That's not. Yeah. Trying to think of like some weird thing that only I like that I put together in the kitchen. I know there's some weird food combinations that I've put together that my fiance Del Papa has zero understanding of why I do it. Neither do I. It's an odd choice. But now it just kind of escapes me. I can't think of them. Oh, there's... I mean, it's not odd. But when we make popcorn chicken bowls, which is just basically popcorn chicken. And then, I have a particular order. Peanut butter and relish sandwiches? No. I used to be the weird kid that would only want just mayo sandwiches. Nothing wrong against it, but just mayo is kind of sad. As I grew older and I learned how to make sandwiches. Now that was a game changer. This is an absolute struggle. There we go. Close enough. Got it. Funny little art. Funny art, little art person. Is that what I am now? Is this what I am? Is this gonna be my new name in your contacts? Funny little art person? I don't know if I want that. Come on, Oop, that is the wrong eraser option that I want. Back to the chicken bowl. Like, I have to eat it. Like, it has to be put together the right way, in my opinion, for the popcorn chicken bowl. And I get really upset when it's not given to me. Because usually, if we make popcorn chicken bowls, so Papa will put them together. And, it's basically mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, cheese, and popcorn chicken. But how I eat it is very, very different from Del Papa. Because he'll mix it all together and then eat it. And I feel like that's a sacrilege in a way. But it's okay. It's okay. He can eat it the way he eats it, and I can eat it the way I eat it. Which has to be put on in a certain order. Which it goes mashed potatoes, obviously. And then corn, the cheese, shredded cheese, and then the gravy, and then the popcorn chicken goes on top. That is my preference on how it should be put together, but I'm struggling with this lines. That works. It's not bad. It's a very exotic meal. I'm a picky eater though, so everything seems exotic to me. I was very confused because I was like, how is it exotic? But that makes sense. But if you're struggling with like certain foods and whatnot, that'd be better at the oval shape. Yeah, we'll just do the oval shape. I would say I'm also a picky eater, but I mean, in the house that I grew up, I mean, you kind of had to not be a picky eater, but I mean, we didn't grow up financially well, but that is a nice way to put it. But I will not eat peaches, especially moonshine peaches. After we all, this is like when I was dating Pineapple, my ex. For his birthday, he wanted moonshine peaches. And I have never had moonshine. Nor did I prior like peaches. Like, I would eat it if it was in things. But that night had really made it very clear. I do not like peaches. It was I think a lot of us that same night learned we did not like peaches, like especially moonshine peaches. So, like, a acquired taste. Yesterday, all I had to eat was jasmine rice and soy sauce. I mean, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't sound like a bad thing. I mean, is it as long as I think as long as you're consuming something, especially as a picky eater, it's better than nothing. Because I have a family that one of my family members has an eating disorder. Well, had. Keyword had. I mean, has gotten better and is willing to try things. Said family members' parents thought it was just them being really picky and being a difficult eater. So, it... I mean, she was, like, only consuming, like, I think it's, like, the Ensure, like, protein drinks for a hot while, because that was all she could really... This is before we found out she had other health problems that were causing the weight loss. It wasn't necessarily an eating disorder. But because of having a hard time stomaching certain foods affected her during finding out her diagnosis of what she had. She didn't necessarily, I wouldn't say was throwing up to certain foods, but certain foods were definitely triggering it, which kind of unintentionally caused some texture issues when it came to certain things. So it is what it is, and there's nothing wrong with it if for some reason if you're just having rice and soy sauce. I mean, as a kid I would also have just rice and soy sauce. There we go. Move that up. I almost want to, like, thicken it. Oh. Maybe the line art choice was too thin. Okay. Me do the thing that I need to do. Why is it? Because it changed the freaking color. Color fill. This. Put that right there. And insert this for coloring guide. How was New Year's for you? It was good. It was... I hung out with some friends. The first half of the day was a bit emotional. Because it marked the first year my grandma had passed away. So... It was definitely rough, but it wasn't too bad. Cause we did New Year's as like a Christmas party white elephant thing that I didn't know we were doing, because I either A, missed the messages in our group chat, or it was definitely not relayed to me, but at least El Papa knew about it. So, um, so we're passing out gifts, and I had gotten an LED, like neon sign of Kirby, and I want to put it up, but I need the proper tools to put it up. But it looks really cute. It's like the typical, like, falling Kirby with the, like, a little umbrella. I mean, I was wasted a good portion of the night. And one of our friends got new surround sound speakers, and they installed it that night, and I mean, I didn't have as many drinks as I thought I would, but I was already overwhelmed by the surround sound that they installed because it's quite loud. That I was like, all right, I need to sober up because I'm going to sleep in my comfort of my own home because my head is throbbing. It was, but that was about it that I remember. There was something that happened. Oh, one of our friends had made a table for as a heartwarming gift for another friend out of old pallets. I thought it was really cool. How was your New Year's? Oh, you're already one step ahead of me. Didn't do anything for New Year's. I'm boring. I was invited to a party, but I feel like an outsider in that group. Oh, yeah. I there's moments where I feel the group that I'm in, like I feel like an outsider when it comes to certain things. But I mean, I'm not expecting the whole group to accommodate because there's a few of us. What is how do I put it? Like, why is my phone buzzing? Um, so I'm gonna like use like an example that happens kind of often with our group. Is everybody will start picking up a game, and then I'm like, okay, this game is kind of interesting. It's multiplayer. I could play with friends. That's cool. So I pick up said game, and then it feels like the moment I pick up said game, nobody else is playing said game, and I'm like, please stop introducing these games to me if you're not gonna play them with me as you say you're going to. No, I did that all in the wrong there. Well, at least it's an easy fix. I think I'm gonna change the line art back to black. So, we're gonna... Now we're gonna do the Q thing, and there we go. Keeping it simple. Also, there's nothing wrong with not going to a party on New Year's. Sometimes they can be a bit overrated. I'm into a few, and honestly, looking back, I would have enjoyed the new year in the comfort of my own home. But it's kind of, I don't know. It is a weird, like, weird thing for me, because, like, I don't think I wanted to do that yet. I think I want to shade in between these. If gin isn't so expensive, I would have partied by myself. I'll be right back. Food is almost here. That is fair. I don't like the idea of drinking by yourself, just because I know as an individual, I tend to get emotional. As my stomach growls. So I am also very hungry. And if you want to know why I didn't eat before streaming, it's because I literally woke up. What time is it now? It's 8. I woke up at like 6:45 and my brain couldn't process what in the world was going on. Hence why the stream started so late. Because brain struggle to do thing. Okay. Throw these all in their own. Well, I probably should put that in their own little group. And then, brain, how to do thing. There we go. Do 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 do. Okay, we my signal. Oh, because I turned it off. That's why. Planting that. Planting this one. Oh, wait. Can't plant that. Sweet substance. What did you, get? Oh, what is going on with my tablet? Okay, if I play this. A&W, a grandpa burger, 3 patty burger, and fries. Damn. That sounds really nice. I don't think I've ever been to an A&W. I don't know if there's an A&W near where I live. I think it's out of the way though. I need to do some research for science. A&W. Yeah, they're in... I mean, there's a few, but they're all like not anywhere close to me. It would be like if I go to A&W, we better be spending like a day out in the areas where they are. A&W is very common up here in Canada. I mean, I can definitely see as I zoom in closer to the Canadian border from what state I live in, which is Michigan. And yeah, there's quite a few. But not close enough for me. Not worth the drive for me either to drive that direction. Because I have nothing going on in that direction, so. Oh, that's what's. Hold on. I'm gonna have to fix this for all these. And I also don't know what's going on with this program because it is chugging. I just want to say this is not in any way, shape, or form hooked up to my computer. Okay. We might have to do something else if it's gonna continue like this. For Flinton. Oh boy. I'm just really hoping it's just because of all these layers in each group that I keep making, causing it to chug. Turn off my Bluetooth pencil while I do this all because see, it's not showing. Okay, there we go. This is going on. This. Now it seems like the program is not chugging along now, so it might have been just how many layers I had. It didn't say. Hold on. Okay, so that one. Hit that hit that spot. Tomorrow I'm gonna be cooking something for real. There you go. Can I? No, because it's gonna. Hold on. I gotta. Mac trace. There we go. It didn't go to the layer that I wanted it to. And that, we can flatten this one. That, hold on. It did it again. This is looking good, by the way. Thank you. I made a mistake of duplicating all these layers where I didn't change the setting for shading to a different layer type or effect to the layer or the opacity. Now I have to individually do it, but if I merge the layers, like, and I don't change the settings right, there's gonna be one slightly off colored shading section. And it happened again. Oh my lord. Okay, so that one's fine. I have to fix this one. Okay, so this one I'll leave up because that one's been adjusted. And then for this group of stuff, I don't know how I messed up the putting the layer on the right way, but I did. See, it keeps setting this back. I don't know why. Do that. No. No. This is like the non-glamorous part of doing digital art for me. Just going back and fixing all this. Come on. Okay, there we go. It's all situated. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. I also gotta add my signature white border around it. There we go. And change it. There we go. Need to do. And go. Also didn't set this back. It's the right thing. There we go. Okay, there we go. And we'll duplicate this. Turn these all back on. See how they look all together. Okay. So now we need to start doing come back down to here. I'll turn that off. Trying to skip whole steps, which are kind of necessary. We're almost to the end of this animated emote. We are on the last one. The pages, I guess, or slots. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want to hit select. I mean, I could make it so that the eyes, like, blink. I could do that. Make it a little more fluid, I guess. We can do it this way. Oh, that line is so badly. I want them to be like off-centered, but also not be off-centered. That ain't better. Start from this side. Ish. Tried. Eep. Okay. Okay. That's not. Okay. There we go. Are you really efficient with your drawing program? I wouldn't say I'm efficient. Maybe from, like, at least others' perspectives that use this program, maybe. It's Procreate, and it's not Apple. You can only get it on Apple products, which is quite sad because I am a Windows person. Don't get me wrong. When I was in high school, they had given us MacBooks to use to quote unquote improve our learning. I mean, maybe it did, but I kind of doubt that because, you know, it's a laptop and like I was familiar with the Apple stuff, and then they like my junior and senior year they converted pushing out all the MacBooks because they didn't want to pay for the like some kind of programming that our school districts use, and it's per student. So they decided to go with MacBooks, or not MacBooks. They got rid of the MacBooks, and then they got Chromebooks. Or the Chrome, whatever the Google Chrome's version. They were just hot garbage. As someone who likes Windows, that computer was absolutely frustrating to use. You couldn't use anything without the internet. Like, I mean, legit, like, you could not use anything without the internet because of how they had those computers set up for that school year. And it resolved to the point that students could buy their old MacBooks if they wanted to. It was like $200 if you wanted the old MacBook. So I bought my MacBook, and I already had purchased a laptop. So I was bringing in my non-MacBook to school. There was like some weird programming issue, so you couldn't use the MacBook at the school, but I could use it somewhere else. I don't know. My school district was very weird. So I had gotten accustomed to using Apple, and then after that computer died, I had no form of like how to use an Apple tablet. So I felt very lost. I mean, I still feel lost when I try and use this tablet because it's Apple and not Android. So, or Samsung, because that's the brand that I have, but it's an Android product, and it just, I struggle a lot. I think I can, and also, I think I'm doing very basic animation. It's not, I don't know. I would like it to improve. I really should watch some videos because there's a program called Procreate. So this is Procreate, the drawing portion, and then they got an animated Procreate. And I wonder if that would help with animating and whatnot for me. Because obviously Procreate can only handle so many layers before it obviously starts chugging. So probably should look into then this one. Oh well, it would be think if I get my camera set up, I could do traditional art where it's like acrylic or pencils and whatnot. Now that I would feel very efficient in. That's not what I want to do. Do, 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 do. Been watching mixing lessons. Sorry. My brain is comprehending what I just spoke. I've been watching mixing lessons that I bought to improve my skills. I'm sick of always having to say my music mix are rough. Yeah, I think like anything that deals with like art, like not saying I struggle as an artist with how I look at my art, but it's just knowing that sometimes my art is not like the best that I know it could be. If that makes sense. Like, I could take the time and make this more smoother if I wanted to, but I want to keep it, like, goofy. Like, simple, but goofy. The only way to do that is to keep it, like so. That's a pretty rough line. Try this again. Yep. It's way better. Also, the angle of my tablet would help with a lot of my line art. I think you light and hard style works for you. Thank you. I don't think until like last year. It's almost weird saying last year because, you know, it's the new year. Because I like physical paper and pencil. So, like, doing this is, like, I think part of the issue is, like, I don't feel like this, what I would like to take a pencil across some nice thick watercolor paper and, sketching it across. And, in one of the sketchbooks I have, I wonder if I have an image on my computer. I think I might. Maybe. I have an idea. Maybe. But one of the, welcome in Shady. Thank you for the daily nibble with the bite. One step closer becoming a rat mutant. I'm gonna throw that there. Flatten. So we're gonna add 2 layers and then we'll. Oops. And my goldfish brain is acting up. But, I was just talking about art. My brain's just short-circuiting. Oh, it was the art style. So let me just make a. So just do it on a bright orange. Um. So I had sketched a character with a head. Well, we'll do the smaller head, neck, and like that. With the triangle, and that I don't know. It clicked something in my brain. So you'll see a lot of like, um, if I make myself, it's got the little triangle bit at the bottom for the most part. So I guess you could say it's like the shoulder down. Not even the shoulder down. Um, so it is something. It works because like this is a commission I'm doing for a friend, but I don't know. It's the only thing that works, and I feel like that's how I found my style in a way. I don't know. The circle, the small square, and the triangle just seem to fix all issues in my brain. Because before I really struggled with drawing people. So 9 times out of 10, I would not draw people. If I could get away with it, I would not draw people. It's not. There we go. Oh my lord, what happened with the audio? Okay, that's that. Yeah. Okay. Now that looks way better. Less like it looks like it has a soul now. It's been a really long time since I've made a silly image by Frankensteining different images I find together. I miss it. It's a wall texture animation. Thank you. Probably adjust the how fast it moves. Anime PNG. Export. Okay, hold on. Save. And then, hold on, let me see, test it out. I'm gonna put it on the chatting screen for un momento. And see if I can add it to Twitch. I almost said Twitter. I don't know why I would say Twitter. It's been a long time since I've been on there. Why is it not? Hold on. It's just gonna as a animated PNG export. Save image. Okay, so it's saving it as image, but it's not image. Not quite sure. That's gonna... Hold on, why is it... How did I save the other stuff before? Why is it... We need to pump the brakes for a second. I want to see the info for this, please. Okay, I'm not sure what is it doing. Okay, we're gonna try saving it as a GIF. Save. Okay, now we're gonna try again. See if this works. It worked. There we go. Now we can save it to my computer. Save image. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna open up another Twitch tab. Create a dashboard. Emotes. Upload GIF. This may not work. It's gotta be less than 1. I don't know the computer size bits, but it's I think I'm gonna say megabytes. The MB, and it's what how do I compress it? If I do it as a MP4? I don't know if that would help, maybe? Oh no, it's gonna have a like a solid black background. Ooh. Hold on. Compress. File. Device. Okay, throw that in there. That. That's not what I wanted. Um. Do, 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 do. I don't. Oh man. Upload. Try this. Okay. Okay, so it is still too large. So if I take the one that I compressed and compress it again. Oh, it can't compress it any further. What if I... Well, it's gonna convert it to a PNG. What if I... Let's take this, throw it in there. that compressed it. So we made it from a GIF to MP4. But making it MP4, I don't think fixed my issue. Did I download it? I did. Oh, but then, but if I, okay, so if I try and go back, take the MP4, upload it. That did not work at all. Okay, it's loading. Maybe? Possibly? It is just loading. Loading. I think I broke it. Trying to get it to process it. Now it's saying the file's too large. Bummer. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But that could be an off-camera problem for me. See. Yeah, I don't think yeah. I tried one more thing, but it wouldn't convert it any smaller, so I'm going to have to figure out how to like, could I send the PNG files? Oh, I could, oh man, I could send all 16 slots or pages of what I did. And possibly edit it on my computer. I apologize for yawning in all of your ears. I am definitely feeling tired. So I think I'm gonna end it here. Just because I'm trying to figure out how to get this upload to work and need to compress it and possibly have to upload each individual slide to my computer and then actually like get it to work maybe that way. Thanks for a well-textured stream. You're welcome. Let me see who we'll be rating to. Let's put it on this screen. Let's see. It looks like Brohan is also doing the arts. It's been a hot minute since I think I rated him because of the break. So, if I can type though, that is the true question there. Click that. Then we're gonna start the raid. And then here is the raid message. And then I am back tomorrow with Harvest Moon because I'm pretty sure my brain had mixed up all the content. Yes. So I'm back tomorrow with more Harvest Moon. It's probably going to be Wings of Anthos. Just because I rearranged my office space. And I gotta build a shelf. And I prefer not having more cables and whatnot all over the place. And it looks like Brohan's working on some more art commissions. So we'll send over the love. You all have a wonderful good evening and good night. Bye-bye.